prepare for double.
And make it trouble.
To protect the world from productivity.
To make a big deal of trivial activities.
To denounce the evils of the lower class.
To leap for the stars and probably crash.
Riley.
Burger.
BS boys dab with the staleness of memes.
Subscribe now or prepare to die.
YouTube algorithm, that's right.
Okay, so that was that.
Yeah.
Sorry, not sorry. I think I'd like to formally welcome you to the BS Boys.
Sorry.
Our channel is basically going to be mostly talking, having fun with our stories, and Riley over here is going to be animating them.
We're going to have basically two types of videos. So some of them will just be stories and I'll draw them. And then some of them will be like
game
gameplay.
Commentary.
Yeah.
Since we both like playing video games, we'll try to find games that we can kind of play together, but also games that we can only play single player and the other person can talk over us as well.
But fair warning, we're not good at them, so don't expect us to be. Or at least I'm not. Burger might be.
No, not even close. But it might be fun either way. We're certainly going to enjoy it. We might also do other things down the road with the stories. Like we have Discord that we might talk about some of our conversations we've had on there. We'll just see what we go through from there. But that's basically our channel, and we hope you enjoy it.
So I guess we should give a little bit of backstory about us. The reason we're doing this is because we've been friends for 4 or 5 years? I think 4.
Enough to feel like we're too close, but we might as well do something with it now since we're stuck.
Exactly. So we're in college now, but we have a lot of kind of crazy stories from high school. I mean, like, not, we're probably not from the FBI, but...
Probably not. Almost probably, certainly not.
But, yeah, we...
Definitely not. What are we talking about?
So, yeah, we're going to talk about that. A bit about us. Basically, all you need to know about me is that I'm really obsessive about frogs, and I wear green every day.
It's kind of hard not to see them when you're out in public.
Exactly. I stand out from the crowd, but, yeah, that's about it. I guess you could also say I'm the quiet one between the two of us, but less so when we're together.
Yeah, it's kind of tough to tell. He's quiet by himself, but when I'm with him, it's almost as if we're just a giant speaker.
Present mic times 2.
Yes. Another thing to know about us is I'm a huge fan of anime and gaming. Obviously, I goof off a lot, but I got Riley into anime. He's not as much into anime as I am, but he's got some stuff, and I'm introducing him more. But I'm pretty big into anime, so that's something. Get ready for a lot of anime references. Sorry.
Also, I feel like you should know Burger has a long history with Starbucks, so that'll probably come up a lot.
That'll be coming in a lot, indeed. So, yeah, I've been working there for a little bit now, and I will continue to. So I'll have continuous stories. As well as we go through the channel, we'll probably collect more stories that we might want to put forward because they're pretty fun in our life that we're doing right now.
Yeah, of course. We're probably going to have some individual stories, too, since we don't see each other as much.
The individual stories. So we'll also be talking, like, we'll have stories that were separate from each other that we'll talk about, and the other one can kind of make jokes and comment on. And it'll be fun. Trust us. We do it a lot.
So, that said, I think we were going to, in this video, talk a little bit about how we met, which will be interesting because I don't think either of us remember it very well.
True. I'm going to give most of that credit to Riley.
All I know is that we were on the same soccer team and didn't notice that the other one was there for a while. But then we ended up in the same pre-calculus class, and I think we just ended up sitting next to each other.
That's where it started. That origin story. We got bitten by a radioactive teacher.
The teacher in that class, we have a lot of stories about him. He was something.
We don't want to. Also, we don't want to tell you most about people's names. Just keep confidential. What?
Yeah.
Sorry, can't speak words too well. But to keep it confidential, we'll try to keep names as much as out of it as we can, unless you ask questions about it, and we might, tell you where we're from, the area and stuff.
I think we could call that teacher Mr. McPepsi.
You won't get the joke unless you knew his name. But
I don't know which one of us talked to the other one first. I would assume it was you.
Yeah, because I'm pretty decently outgoing. Like, I'm surprisingly enough, I'm introvert, but in public I can put on an extrovert face.
Yeah. He likes to talk. Starbucks. He doesn't necessarily like people, but he likes to talk.
True. So how I remember it is I know as we were working in the class together, I know I saw a green ball of snot sitting across from me somehow.
That's me.
Boom. Easy peasy. That's how I remember it. That's about it. And then somehow he turned into a human.
He's also kind of referencing something that we'll probably talk about later.
Oh, God.
I have a history with snot.
Okay, I wasn't even thinking about that, but that is right.
So, yeah, I guess we got along because we were both good at math, but not good at, like...
life.
being students, I was going to say, but that too. So, the teacher kind of hated us because we would just screw off a lot, but we always got perfect grades. And, you know, that was our bonds. And then from there, whatever this is happened.
Yeah, just continued on. It was a good friendship that will continue to last, I think. Unfortunately enough.
Yep, and you guys will get the details of that soon. But I think for now, this is probably a good place to stop.
Yeah, this is how we're going to end it, and we'll see you in the next one.
Yep.
Hopefully.